2, 1. Yeah! Okay,
I'm not crazy, I'm not.
No, there's something here. There's definitely something.
Welcome back to the recording. Let's find out what else there is.
Speaking of which, Featham, there's something else you detect with this primeval awareness.
Uh-huh.
Other than fiends. You detect Fae.
Oh. Okay. So I'm detecting Fae nearby.
And fiend within a mile, yes.
Within 6 miles.
Within 6 miles.
Which doesn't help, but...
Your thing does go off. Tim detects fiend, you detect both Fae and fiend.
Okay.
I mean, Jacob does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fiends I'm detecting are actually... my villains, considering they could be within 6 miles of me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay, so I detect the fiends. There are fiends nearby. To be expected. Which means we gotta board up the ship, but there's a Fae somewhere.
A Fae?
Yeah.
I mean, I just see a fiend. You see a Fae?
I see a Fae. I detect the Fae somewhere 6 miles around us.
You found a Fae. Found a Fae and a fiend?
I found Fae and fiend. How many? I don't know.
So we found some fiend, we found some Fae, and we found some... And we found
a friend!
A friend!
There's no one there!
There is!
Well, hang on. Wait. No, hold on. I have an idea.
Huh?
So she's not attacked you. Your friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He just kind of walks over this way. Hello! To the room.
She just takes a seat onto the edge of the bed.
Where exactly is she?
She's sitting on the bed.
Okay. Hello! Waves to the bed.
I don't know how stupid you look right now.
I'm Jacob. I'm not here to hurt you. If you're not here to hurt my friend, I'm not here to hurt you. If you're a friend of my friend, you're a friend of mine. Looks over at Aaron.
The lady just smiles, and that's about it.
Yeah, is she saying anything?
She's smiling. I don't think she can talk.
Oh. Well, I mean, you've obviously talked to her before, right? I mean, not talked.
Used charades.
Oh, okay. Well, just let me know. Like, does she seem aware of me? Maybe.
She points to Jacob.
Yeah, she can see you.
Oh, okay.
This has turned into quite the thing.
He just kind of pauses for just a moment, trying to see if he can remember something. He's like, it'd be great if I had gotten some sleep as of yet. Wait.
Not a bad.
I tried, but then this happened.
Yeah.
Go to bed, Jacob.
Now that we know about the fiend and the Fae and all the other things, we can board up the building and you can go to bed.
No, I mean, I gotta find out what's going on.
Later.
I mean, he looks over at Aaron. Yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This has been 8 hours later, I should mention.
Oh, okay, so I could have rested, actually. Okay.
Yes. But you could still, like, if you want to play it off as you're still tired because of an exhausting previous day, by all means.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm playing it off as. He's like, ugh. Okay. It's fine, though. It's fine. I can do this. He just kind of looks up and's like, okay, I'm trying to remember if I have if I can do something about this here. He has a realization. Okay, I have an idea. He just kind of focuses it. He kind of like brings his hands up and around, and then proceeds to cast Zone of Truth within a 15-foot radius. Yep.
One of your transits spell ends creature at the instant spell area territory. That's break increases. creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. Okay.
Does that mean that I have to make the charisma save too?
How about my?
Are you gonna lie to me?
Creature that's
attempting to lie.
So yeah, basically everyone within 15 feet.
Yep. Okay. What's the DC?
The DC is make a charisma on a.
Yeah, you probably should have added your DC to that. Check your spellbook for your paladin DC.
Paladin DC is. Hang on, 16.
Goodness.
All right. So charisma save, right?
Yep. I mean, I'm not surprised with Aaron.
Oh yeah, don't be surprised about mine either.
Yeah. By the way, don't forget you get a +4, so that was actually an 8. Because we're within the aura of the paladin.
All right. Well, either way, that's still a +3 to my 5 that I rolled.
I mean, I think that I could rescind that if they're not being friendly, but okay.
True.
But yeah, I would also know whether or not they succeed or fail. So
I'm gonna just put a green dot on Aaron to indicate she succeeded.
Green creature enters the first time. Oh, okay.
Hi.
Okay. In that sense, I suppose that sort of functions as a little thing that goes off. So something close to you, not where you're facing, seems to have failed the saving throw over there. Another thing you can't see. Well, something in front of you has.
Has what?
succeeded.
Yes.
Jacob kind of looks up and says, "Wow, okay, there's definitely something there for them. Like right there," gestures to the bed.
Great.
Hi.
And
Yeah.
something behind you and within 10 feet.
And then Jacob looks back a little bit. Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
Can you look right over there? He points.
Where over where?
Like, he points this way. Can you look right there, please?
She looks.
I don't
Actually,
see
she
anything.
goes and opens this door.
Okay. You just hear, ah! Where
Hi,
am I? Who are you?
you're on a
Oh.
bed on the ship. Did you know you're a werewolf?
I'm a what?
It's Aaron, in a little bit.
Good going, Aaron.
Aaron, in a little bit.
Oh God! How many people have I harmed?
We knocked you out
none.
pretty quick, so not many. Apparently, your whole village is werewolves.
Oh my God!
Jacob's like, Aaron,
Just
Aaron.
close the
What kind
door.
of lie have I been living?
Aaron, just close the door.
Feather, before you do anything else, can you go out and make sure there's no sharp objects? No.
There is several sharp objects in that room.
Aaron takes the sharp objects and leaves. She's just now got a bundle of sharp objects in her arms.
Okay, now look, we gotta keep doing what we're doing. Turns to this.
I swear, if it wasn't for the... You know what? Here's a bag of holding. Put it in here and... Wait, I forgot. Wouldn't we have put the book in this?
Interesting, isn't it? That's what the funny bit was. Let me just look at this random bookshelf, even though I was keeping it in the fucking holding bag.
Aaron's just dumped a fuck ton of swords in the bag of holding.
Alright, let's close it up.
So
he's not gonna go after Criella now.
Jacob looks over at Jacob looks over at the fence. Like, anyway, on to business. Hey, Aaron, I need you real quick, Aaron.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. Are you okay? So she's very resistant to my magic. I'll say that much. But something here isn't. So I'm
Aaron
a little.
looks over. Hey, do you know if there's something else here?
No.
It looks up and around. Feather, was that you?
Was that me? Me saying no? Yeah, that would be me. But I mean, why? What's it to you?
We'll talk about that in a bit. Okay.
So the pale lady on the bed lifts her arm up and just points in a direction. Like
Oh,
right
there's something over like here?
in that direction.
There is nothing there.
She shifts her arm over there, and then over there, and then over
There's
there again,
several of them?
Hang on.
and then it stops.
Hang
there.
on. Aaron goes out here. Hiya!
You gonna hit it? Okay. If you're in fact going to attack it, roll attack with
Dispel.
She's
Dispel that
using dispel
magic.
magic.
Oh shit! I didn't notice that. Okay, so suddenly, without any warning, well, with warning in fact, up.
Yo! I gotta grab him.
Okay, roll me athletics. Oh shit!
I mean, I guess that settles that argument.
And you got pretty good grip of the imp.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Thanks.
Oh yeah, he's infected by some. I'm keeping watch of you.
You're... so you're the one.
It's like Jacob kind of closes the door behind them so that they can get like Feather's yelling.
Yeah, I'm one.
What would happen if I just kind of give you a noogie?
It would hurt.
I'm counting on it.
Oh no.
Keeping an eye on me. I'm trying to give him a noogie.
No!
Noogieing the nymph.
How dare!
Jacob just kind of rubs the back of his head and states, "Okay, where were we?"
See, she's super nice. She helped us find that guy.
I mean, yeah. Looks over at the bed. So you're not yeah, and he just kind of looks toward her and states, "So you're not a fiend, you're a fae."
She nods.
She nodded.
Okay. What do you need from my friend here?
I just find it hilarious. Jacob needs these translators all the time.
Jacob just has a series of translators, so he's able to talk to people with various language barriers. Or
I mean, technically the only one he needs is Aaron, but this one in particular is not speaking, so Aaron would not be of much help if she weren't able to see it.
Yes, but earlier, Captain's
Yep.
Shadowless and the orc.
And then here I am, just kind of like,
That's not what he said.
yeah.
so she just shuffles her feet and just holds her arms around herself, and she just looks down.
Aaron goes over and, attempts to pat her shoulder with gloved hand.
Goodness. Well, she seems to take a deep breath after that.
He just kind of looks up and he says, "Not really easy to say, huh?"
She shakes her head.
Okay. All right. Please don't be offended by this question, but what you're asking is not going to any way harm my friend here, is it?
She shakes her head.
Of course, she could be lying and I wouldn't know it. Yeah.
And you can't even insight because you can't see her.
Honestly, I'm mostly going off of this over here. I'm mostly going off of your opinion, Aaron. You trust her?
Uh-huh. She's super nice.
Well, I mean, I believe you. Because, it's been pointed out to me that I'm not the best judge of character. You seem to be a pretty good judge of character.
This is fucking wonderful.
So
Featherman just hears this and is just like,
She brought me along. No, she doesn't really have that good of a character. I'm a judge of character.
The only person who's a decent judge of character in this party is Fetham. And he's
even then,
Fetham.
and he's
he's Featherman. No one's gonna believe him.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, well, okay.
The fact that Aaron hasn't once rolled an insight check to try and figure out if this thing has any sort of bad intention is saying wonders about her, honestly.
And Jacob just kind of looks over and states, "Well, is there any? Does she need you alone?"
The woman on the bed shakes her head.
She shook her head.
I'm assuming that means no.
That's not really what shaking heads mean.
It's like smacks the door.
Hey, you're not the one holding an imp.
The imp is in fact still squirming.
Let me go. So you can tell your boss? Never.
Bubbles walks outside, sees that, and just goes downstairs. And then returns a few minutes later with a French fry and gives it to the imp.
Don't feed it.
It's already eaten the French fry. It's too late.
Ah!
He's only frustrated because outside of just trying to outright kill the thing, which I'm sure no one else would enjoy, he's pretty much stuck with, I've got it captured.
It's a devil.
Do you have any rope? Stick a leash on it or something.
Oh my god! We can call him Jeremy the Leashed Imp.
Sure, I got some right here on my leg. Can you just take...
Oh my god.
Not this
I'm in a
leg.
room with my sister.
Not in a room with your sister.
Can Bubbles see the lady?
No, she can't.
Okay. She just looks over at Jacob.
What?
Are you trying to woo my little sister?
What? Deep red.
It would be very weird if he was. He already has a boyfriend.
He's just like...
You humans and your one-person relationships.
Oh, I'm sorry, wait, what?
What? Human?
No, I mean, I'm human, but what? Wait, you could do it... You could do it other than that way?
Well,
Oh,
fish
yeah.
people do anyway.
Blink.
I can, for some reason, I'm literally just imagining him audibly saying out loud, blink, blink.
It's like the gears turning in his head. It's not important right now. Look, there's a ghost lady on the bed.
Is a ghost lady on the bed?
There's a ghost lady on the bed.
It's a fae.
A fae. So there's a fiend, there's a fee, there's a fae. A fiend, a fae, who's also a friend. On the bed.
There's a fiend, a fae, and a fathom.
Yes. And there are... Two of these are friends, apparently.
Evidently, I'm in some kind of dream world, and I need to wake up from it.
Good. Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. So, the rest of the quote-unquote, well, not crew, the townsfolk are starting to wake up and wander out into the hallways.
I gotta do a thing. Aaron, just I'd say just keep her talking, try and determine more what she needs from you, okay?
She doesn't talk. Don't be rude, Jacob.
I mean, like, keep sign language. I'm sorry. I gotta do a thing.
Huh. Aaron considers, do you know sign language?
She shakes her head.
Oh. Well, neither do I, so that's okay. I was hoping you could teach me if you did, but I guess not.
It's like, at this point, it's like... Yep.
She just shrugs.
So...
So the small child comes up to you.
Bubbles just kind of left without taking the rope to tie the thing.
The small child walks up to you. Oh my god, is that your cat?
Oh, goodness.
Not exactly.
It's a very ugly cat.
I just realized that Aaron could technically show them what the Fae looks like.
Oh? Oh!
Prestidigitation.
Yes, she could. I suppose when you get them all gathered up again.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a very ugly cat.
Can I pet it?
It might bite. Do you want to take that chance?
I'm thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
She just starts walking downstairs.
I thought so. Wait, no! Give the rope! Okay, bye.
Oh, good. The imp's still there, so I am awake. Ah, great. I need.
This small child walks up to you.
Hi.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Benny.
Benny? Benny?
Penny or Benny?
Benny and the Jets.
Yes, exactly.
Hi. I'm Fathom.
Hello, Fathom. I'm Benny.
Oh my god.
Yes, Benny.
For yourself.
Hey, are you good with rope?
I learned how to tie my shoes.
Right, probably not the right person to ask. Well, have a good one, Benny.
Yar, I be good with rope.
Great! Shadowless, finally, someone competent that won't just run away. I need to tie this thing up, and then put it in a cage. Not exactly in that order, but yeah, maybe
So
that
you're gonna
order.
tie up a cage.
I'll
Tie
tie
it
that
up
up.
before you put it in the cage, Fathom.
I'll do all three.
You know what? Sure.
Hey, at least I'll keep the door shut.
So Fathom and Shadowless, I assume, tie up this fucking imp.
Yeah.
So what's keeping it from dispelling itself?
What do you mean?
Can't imps do that?
Do what? Dispel itself? I think Aaron kind of proved that it wouldn't. Hey, Aaron, what did you do to make this thing visible?
I cast Dispel Magic.
There you go.
Okay, so Aaron's gonna go downstairs with her ghosty friend.
And Jacob's gonna, talk to the village folk, and he's going to explain to them what happened, and he's going to try and do so without alarming them.
Okay, so immediately, once certain someone gets downstairs, he looks like he's about to shout out loud.
Oh no!
No,
Oh,
wait,
no.
hold on, sir, wait, hang on. Sir.
Everyone, I have something terrible to tell you!
Sir, hold on. Hey, I'm gonna put a hand over his mouth. Shh. Hang on. We're getting to that. Sir, we're getting to that. Sir.
With the tied up imp, Shadowless and I are walking downstairs to look for a cage.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, I need you to... Sir?
Roll persuasion to calm him the fuck down.
Okay.
Comes down.
Okay. Jacob proceeds to take a step back. Okay. All right. Okay, what was the village name again? Out of character.
Fuck, let me check.
Okay, people of fuck, let me check.
We named it after a certain shrews.
Yeah. Okay.
Shrews.
Shrews,
People of-
wrench, and hammer. I think it was.
People of shrews, I asked for your attention, please. I imagine that all of you have awoken feeling a little bit
Oh, I'm forgetting like 6 of these guys.
sore.
Copy and paste these.
I imagine that you're all feeling very confused because you don't remember what happened last night, as you probably don't remember what happened quite a few nights in your existence.
Well, I mean, we were sleeping. I don't know how we're supposed to remember.
Well, I mean, what happened before? Well, how did you get in your beds, rather?
Well, went in my room. I lift up blanket. I name it blanket because it's my blanket. I went underneath my blanket and I lay down in my blanket, and then I went to sleep.
Right, and none of you have ever...
Are you really gonna do this?
Look, okay. Ladies and gentlemen...
You saw how the one guy acted?
Shh, hang on. I'm gonna try and break this to them very softly so that they don't freak out.
Uh-huh.
Or at least freak out too much. I need you all to sit down, please. I need everyone to sit down, please.
Okay,
Next we'll be
okay.
holding hands and singing Kumbaya.
Shh.
Oh my God! Can we?
I don't like you.
That's so fun.
By the way, Featham, you're standing in my friend. Can you move?
Standing in your what?
Standing in my friend. Can you move?
the lady just is holding up her ears.
Is only a funny.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I need everyone to sit down, please, and as they all...
Okay, so
Auron's gonna play a relaxing melody on her guitar lute thing.
Thank you, Aaron.
Oh boy, ambience for some news.
All right. There's not really a soft way to break this to you all, but I'm afraid that all of you are werewolves. It's like Robin just looks up and says, like, Robin looks up and is like, I'm a werewolf? I don't remember me being a werewolf.
This is news to me. Aaron, did you know you're a werewolf?
I think he means the villagers, Featham.
Oh. That makes a lot more sense.
Well, they believe you completely. Oh my God!
It's like, now, here's the thing. Now that we know about it, we can do something about it. Because it just so happens, ladies and gentlemen, that the werewolf curse is just like any other curse. It can be lifted.
Unless you're born with it.
Uh,
Then it's harder, but it can still be lifted.
Yeah, thank you, Aaron.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's werewolf.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's lycanthropy.
It's like, but either way, I just wanted you all to know, I feel that it is important that you all know this because it is very clear that no one in this town was aware of it except for a little old lady who, well, no, I didn't know about that, actually, never mind. Forget that part.
Forget that metagaming part I'm doing right now.
Forget that metagame. I didn't mean to metagame, I'm sorry. But anyway.
It's okay, Jacob. I don't forgive you for metagaming.
He's like,
Anyway.
Either way, I felt it important to let you all know this, and I just wanted to make you, and I just wanted to let you all know that while it is possible to lift the curse, the werewolf's curse, and in our travels we will look for a way of doing that for you if you so choose. Otherwise, if you are aware of this, I feel that you may be able to make measures to protect yourselves and travelers within your village at the same time. Trying to read the room.
They are currently...
Insight?
Sure. Roll insight.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to read the room, so I'm not going to roll insight.
Can't read the room, it's an orc.
Oh no!
Can I try and read the room?
Please try and read the room, Aren.
God, everyone has such a good poker face. Well, anyway, that's what you got from them, Jacob. So they're just sitting there or standing there in stunned silence. They're trying to process this.
Aaron continues playing the calming music.
Roll performance.
But don't worry. Be
happy.
The music is really helping. Okay, so the mayor of Shrews.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
I forgot the voice I used for him.
Come
Like
up
I
with
do with
another
every
one.
fucking... Okay, sure. Okay. Well, I suppose we could build some kind of brig or something. Well, not brig. I got boat talk in my mouth because I'm in one. Suppose we could just build this whole jail thing, but the...
Wouldn't it
That's
be
some-
easier to just learn how to control it?
Like it's a thing that can just happen, apparently. I don't have any clue how to do that. None of us do, apparently.
I
Can
have
research
heard.
it.
I mean, there are stories of people controlling their werewolfishness.
Well, yeah, stories, because, some people are really good at fiction.
Well, all fiction has a modicum of truth in it. He just kind of walks up and he's like, he just kind of walks up and says, "If there's a way of doing it, if there's a way of doing it, then, we'll look for it for you."
Oh, well, if you're going to do so, by all means. For now, we have to deal with the right away, because there is roughly 3 more days of full moon, and I think we've only gone through 1.
If you don't see the moon, do you still transform? Does anyone know this?
I don't know.
If anyone wants to figure out, roll me an Arcana.
Arcana it is. I'll throw my lot into the fray here.
Either way, I know that you are. Either way, I know that you're all kind and good-hearted folk who are. I know that you're all a kind and good-hearted folk who just want to live their lives, and I felt that it was important that you all knew this before something terrible happened.
All right, so even if you're in total cover and can't see the moon, like layers and layers, you'll still turn into a werewolf.
Yeah, you'll still turn into a werewolf even if you can't see it.
So, my goodness, this is a whole town's worth. I don't know how we're supposed to keep this contained.
Well, that's why I think your town was so far that way. It was very
Jacob kinda-
isolated.
Strokes his chin a little bit, and I'm trying to remember if there was a story or something that might have some modicum of truth that might be able to work.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, like if I remember a story or something that might be able to help.
Okay, roll me history.
I read a lot, so.
By all means.
Oh, not terrible.
Okay. So most of the story, most of the books and stories that you've read usually end up mentioning, don't quite get into that. They just mention, for some reason, whatever characters within that book that, oh, hey, they have control over the werewolf for some inexplicable reason, and never go into the details. Because, like one of those stories where they don't explain anything, and it's frustrating.
Oh man, it's just as long as we're not dealing with Tolbien, he over-explained everything. Anyway,
He explained as much as he wanted, which is why everyone really liked it.
But he had a really good thing of a really good thing called the King of the Necklace. So
Well,
anyway,
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
So, well, maybe there was a clue in the town, because while we were leaving, I do remember seeing a werewolf jump out of a building in the middle of the day to fight the orcs.
Jacob kind of pauses for just a moment.
I
Like,
know I told this to you.
No, you actually didn't.
Yes, I did. When it actually happened, I said, "Wow, there's a dog thing just attacking." You probably were unconscious.
I wasn't conscious.
Yeah, but I still told you. Should have been listening better.
I was.
You know who else saw that shit? Criella saw that shit.
Yeah. Criella knew that they had a secret.
She also knew they had a secret.
Jacob just kind of looks over. Jacob just kind of looks over at Feathem for a moment. It's like, okay, I guess that settles it. There's someone in your town who apparently knows how to control their werewolfism. It would have been nice to know.
Yeah, I didn't know about that controlling werewolf, whatever.
I mean, he's
Jacob, are you okay? You're failing to use words.
walks over to the counter. Pierre, can I get something?
Oh, hey, as long as we're revealing shocking things,
Uh-huh.
I figured out how to make it so you guys can see my friend.
How?
Like this! She casts prestidigitation.
Okay. Alright, so the little image appears in your hands, and... What, can everyone see it? Did I hit that
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there's this pale lady with little wings.
Ah,
It's like,
really? That's what they look like?
Yeah.
I thought
walks
they'd be
over
more
with a
terrifying.
bucket of French fries. Pierre fries.
VR
Looks
fries.
Looks over
Yeah, fries.
looks over at the person, and is there any way I can probably try and identify what this might be?
Yeah, I have to ask the same thing too.
I would say... Roll me a skill check that I'm going to look at.
Probably, if I had to guess, I'd say Arcana or
Yeah,
Well, actually...
that would be my guess as well, but then again,
either Arcana or Nature, even.
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
insight on a prestidigitation.
Ooh.
On the tiny... On this... Oh, like this tiny little... There you go. Well, you're trying to analyze the image itself, not the prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trying
That's
to
what we're-
understand what it is.
Okay.
Oh.
Fucking incredible.
It was
You're
like
not-
16, 6.
Well, you're not quite sure... Alright, actually, roll me Arcana now.
I find it hilarious how we both have a +7 to insight.
Interesting. The insight was something else specific I was checking. And I can just need Arcana.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Yep. And let's see how I do. Nope.
Wow,
Well, Feather-
you did as good as my bonus in Arcana.
Yeah. Well, Feathem, it is definitely a fae, but it's looking kind of strangely colored.
Strangely colored.
Ah, looks like a fae. Looks kind of weird, though.
Like a fae completely devoid of color, which is weird for fae who are usually literally colorful as shit.
Why is the fae colorless, or mostly colorless?
Yeah, you're right, Aaron. She is pretty. I mean, what? I'm sorry, what?
Fays are supposed to be very colorful. This one looks devoid of that.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Should I roll something to see if I understand why a Fae would lose color? Like, maybe people stopped believing in them or something.
I think it's deities that happen too. Anyway,
I was doing the Peter Pan fairies.
oh yeah. I don't believe in fairies! And then a whole shit ton of fairies die.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose using the same Arcana roll, this would be something a little unnatural and unusual. There's nothing really to determine how this would happen. It's just that something must have gone horribly fucking wrong.
As far as I can tell, something went really bad for whoever this is.
Okay.
So what did they want anyway?
I don't think they said. Aaron, what did you know what they want?
She wants a favor from me tomorrow, but she hasn't told me what it is.
Okay, that's a red flag.
I mean, she can't speak, so. I mean, it'd be difficult for. It'd be difficult for me to say what I need if I couldn't speak. But either way,
She's able to communicate with Arn somehow.
yeah, there's something that different about you.
Oh,
Maybe she needs help getting her color back.
Maybe that's it. Is that what you need? Just a Fae person.
She pauses for a moment and nods.
She nodded.
Okay.
Okay, she needs color back. Great, I'm grabbing a cage.
Oh yeah, for the imp.
You're just like, wait, why does he need a oh, right.
Yeah, I'm going to try to seal up this apparent ghost in a cage. All right. So, what are you guys doing after this then?
So Jacob is going to go ahead and he's just going to go ahead and help, counsel anybody who needs counseling. Because, they've all found out that they're fucking not vampires, werewolves.
Well,
I think they would all notice the minute the morning arrived that they were vampires.
Well,
I think the best course of action to try to do right now is get these guys back to the village to find out what happened to the person that actually knows what they're doing.
Plus, didn't Jacob say he was gonna go over that way for his duel?
Yeah, that was the thing I was going to do. Man, that was a bad idea.
2 days left.
Well, I gotta do my favor tomorrow, and then the day after that, Jacob has his duel, so we're gonna have a busy week.
Yep.
And then we also gotta get the villages all nice and ready to go. And also, I need to find a cage.
am I able to find a cage?
Roll me investigation.
Oh, and then we have to go back and stop my sister from being a meanie.
And then there's the meanie sister part. Do I find a cage?
Fucking yes, you find the best goddamn cage underneath a couple bags of grain, I guess.
Perfect.
It's like this small animal cage. It'll be perfect for the imp.
Alright, I shove the imp into the cage and I lock it.
And then you tie up the cage,
And then I tie up the cage.
Okay, so the imp is now caged.
Alright. What do you eat?
Food.
It eats Fier fries, Bubbles helpfully puts in.
Yes, give me more of those.
Fine.
He goes, gets some Fier fries, like a nice little plate of them. And as he's walking over, he's eating some. And then he puts the rest of the plate in there.
There, you can eat just fine with that.
So he takes the fries, puts it in his cage, throws one of them at your head. Fucker.
Says the spy.
What
Anyway,
is that even? Yeah.
where are you going?
Okay.
Anyway, Final Fantasy airship music ensues.
Well, I can look up some.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, because then it would be more than one. Oh shit, there is one.
Huh?
Anyway, but I don't like it. Anyway, so you move back to the village. Fuck, where the hell?
Oh, for a second I was just like, where did all the buildings go?
Wait, what?
No, I found them.
You found the buildings?
Yeah, I see.
You spawned us over by the cornfield, so we didn't see the buildings.
Well, even when I scrolled over a little bit, there's a lot of field to go through.
Oh boy. Looks up and around. Yeah. No offense, everyone, but this is not the place I wanted to be again.
Yeah, because
Hey, is anyone here?
Thank you.
Hello?
There's no response.
Huh.
Perception.
Yeah, that's the one.
Gonna be looking around.
Okay. So this would be investigation, actually, because perception's to find things that, to notice things that are either hidden or hard to find. Investigation.
Auron is following her Fae friend.
Oh, that's fine then. So we're doing the investigation.
I will do my investigation as well.
Is there something down here?
She walks all the way over to this well and just sits on it.
Auron, leans her head down into the well to look around.
I'm gonna check this building. Oh.
Okay. There's a slight glittering in the well. You two are checking around the buildings, and there's noticeably a lot of signs of struggle inside. And oh my god, Auron, you've just jumped inside.
She just dove into the well because she's a fish.
Okay. So, I'll get to that in a second. So, you notice that there's a lot of signs of struggle. There's these big claw marks all around the buildings. Most of the buildings look like they've been on fire for a bit. And there's a whole bunch of discarded orc weaponry, some broken orc weaponry. It's all over the place.
Oh god.
You can't find any sign of anyone here.
Apparently the orcs got off. Apparently the orcs had a worse time than we did.
Well, considering that there's a huge struggle fight thing that was going on, can I see if there's any trail of werewolf tracks?
Sure. Well, beforehand, I should mention another couple things. At least battle damage around the buildings is occasionally you'll just see a whole fist imprint just embedded into some of the stone.
I'm assuming
Someone just
that's
punched it.
Did Sal try and punch a werewolf?
I don't want to say anything because I shouldn't know this.
Okay.
Okay. So what did you say about tracks?
Looking for any werewolf and or blood trails that might be leading away from the town for a bit, or into some building.
Okay. Roll me survival.
All right. Okay, that's a lot better.
Okay, so I'll get to the results of that. Aaron, you've just leapt into the well. You splash down, and you can see a couple fishies around, surprisingly enough. One would assume they got caught up in the underwater current thing at some point.
The aquifer.
That. You can actually see quite a lot of discarded items and various little trinkets around, as well as coins and at least half an apple for some reason.
Gosh, people just toss stuff away in here.
And
Should I roll something, by the way?
yeah, I'm gonna say investigate if you're gonna comb this.
Sloosh. Sploosh.
Wait a second. Where's
Gate needs to set up the scenario.
And then there's an evil banana that's pointing at no.
I'm more meaning looking for this person.
Well, yeah, there's a couple stuff. All right, so there's you can see a little strangely enough this weird amulet all the way down here, and
Ooh.
there's this symbol of the literal moon on it.
Orin picks up the amulet.
It appears to be made out of gold, and the chain around is some kind of the entire thing is gold.
Orin picks it up and kind of checks around for anything else that might be interesting, and then swims back up.
Okay. Well, as far as something interesting, let me roll on the trinket table. Roll me a 1d100.
All right.
Just for funsies. 13. A tooth from an unknown beast.
Probably an orc.
Probably.
Okay, Orin emerges from the well and sets the amulet down so it can A, dry, and B, she can get a look at it in proper light.
Okay.
It's Arcana to try and identify this shit, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
It is a really pretty goddamn necklace.
Yeah, she's just gonna put that shit on. It's a very pretty necklace. She's gonna wear it.
All right. When you do so, it glows a little bit, and that's about it. Currently.
We'll figure out what it does later.
So
For now, it's just she thinks it's pretty.
Jacob walks up, and he's basically been trying to case the joint to make sure that everything is safe for everybody. You know, getting everybody making sure that everybody's not going to get destroyed by, an animal that moved in.
That's spooky. Spooking around with the spook. Alright, speaking of which, let me get a weird trail going on with what I can... It's a good thing for a trail. Alright, so from around this building, there's circling around. It stops at this well for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And then, which can be evidenced by the foot imprints being a little thicker. It looks a lot like wolf footprints.
Okay.
Wolf footprints, and then it starts to wander off.
I'm gonna follow the trail.
Where are you going, Fathom?
Found a trail of possible werewolf activity that leads this way, so since it's the middle of the day, figure it's a good time to go and see where they are.
I agree. By the way, Aaron, why are you all wet?
Oh, I went down in the well. I found this pretty necklace, see?
Yeah, I do see.
It's a nice necklace. You don't feel weird at all, do you?
No, it did a kind of glowy thing, but otherwise it's good.
Blink, blink.
Okay.
Can you try and take it off real quick, just to be safe?
Okay. She tries to take it off.
You take it off, and it stops shimmering.
Okay.
She
It's
puts
not
it
bad.
back on.
Yay, that's good.
Arcana check.
Well, yeah, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna identify it. I don't
Nope.
identify it.
You got a 9.
Well, it's made out of some pretty top quality gold. It's got a moon symbol on it, like a full moon, and Sprouty. And it glows when you put it on.
Well, okay, enjoy.
Hang on, wait. A full moon? Wait. Looks over it.
Yeah,
That's a moon symbol, yeah.
Yeah, it's a moon symbol.
Looks over at Featham.
Nah.
I mean, isn't it weird that we're dealing with werewolves who were affected by the full moon, and suddenly we come across something that's clearly magical with a full moon symbol on it?
in the town filled with werewolves.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
No, it's not weird. It's probably quite common.
Oh, okay, I guess so.
Anyway,
Are we gonna follow the tracks now?
I'm
Apparently.
following the tracks.
Let me just take out my moon-touched sword when we follow the tracks made by a moon beast.
Wearing your
Whilst I wear
moon
my
necklace.
moon necklace.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I wish I had something that was
I'll
moon.
hold on to the sun boot. Thank you very much.
Just don't hurt them with it.
We'll see if they
Oh.
attack me first.
Okay, Auron's gonna. I assume they're following.
What time is it on the thing?
It's 57.
Okay. Well, we'll find out what they discover on the next part of Wreckage of the Old Folks.
See you then!